Hey, what's up, my fry heads? It's your boy J Rocks. Today I'm gonna be hitting you with a fragrance haul. So I decided to order a few bottles, and this is gonna give you an idea of what I'm gonna make videos on down the road, what I'm gonna be reviewing. So yeah, I'm gonna be showing off basically what I just got, and this is what I'm gonna be wearing for the next few weeks or whatever, maybe the next 2 weeks, just to kind of take them out for a test drive and give my opinion on them. So I decided to dip my toe into the niche fragrance world. I've never bought a bottle of any niche fragrance. Those are like a little more expensive, and it's like I don't know if I want to be doing that often. But now that I'm getting more into the collecting aspect of fragrances and bottles and so forth, I was like, you know what? Let me get a few. I've tried some on decants. I'm still testing them out right now, but I've liked them so far. And I decided from the same house, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna order a few bottles. And one of them I had a pretty good idea already of what it smells like. The other one I just totally went in blind. I said, you know what? I hear good things. I hear people rave about it in the fragrance community. So let's just ride with it. And that's what I do. I live dangerously like that, son. Like I just go hard to the paint, like Jordan in the '90s. And I like doing that. I wouldn't recommend it to other people because sometimes you can be disappointed. But I do it, and sometimes it's a little more exciting. Like, whoa, let's find out what happens. Let's see if I like it. And sometimes it's a buzz. You're like, ah, shit. Like, why did I spend money on this garbage? And sometimes it's a pleasant surprise. I do that with my books. If you see, I have a lot of books back there. A lot of them I buy without really knowing anything about them. Cover looks cool. Let's go with it and see if I like it or not. And I find out about a lot of new stuff that way that I end up really liking. Sometimes you gotta take risks. You know what I'm saying? So I bought these first two bottles from somebody on Facebook from the fragrance community, and I want to give a shout out, but I have a hard time pronouncing this name, so I don't want to totally just butcher it. But if you watch this video, you know who you are. Hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. Okay, so let's get to it. One of them was this Parfums de Marly. This is Carlisle, 4.2 ounce, very elegant box. The back. Once I do a video, I'll really show off the. I'll get more into detail with it. This is the bottle. Nice presentation. Looks very classy. It has this little foam thing to keep it in place. A letter back here with info. So yeah, it says Carlisle right here. Silver top, black, like a flat black coating. Okay, so that's the first one. These are the first two I ordered. They got here a few days ago, but I waited for these other ones to get here so I could do a full video where it's just not just two. This other one is the same papers, the same one that other one has. Also Perfumes de Marly. This one's called Percival, one of the newer ones. This was the blind buy. It says Royal Essence. They're 125 millis, mean 4.2 ounces. So it's a pretty big bottles. They go for somewhere around $300 a bottle, but that's the retail price. You could get them online for about half the price, like 150, give or take a few dollars. Um, let's check this bottle out. I have some decants of Layton, and I really enjoyed that one so far. So I'll probably buy a full bottle of that one. It looks like this one, but it's a darker blue, like the color of my shirt, and this one's a little bit lighter. One thing I don't like about this bottle is the other one says Carlisle right here, right? And this one doesn't say Percival right here. Kind of wish it did. It's not that big a deal, but it'd be nice if they would have done that. Okay, so that's the second bottle. I can't wait to check those out. Let me close this up. This one's a nice looking box too. A lot of people don't care about the box. They immediately throw it away right after. If I have them, I like to keep them because, in case I don't like it, this will kill me on the resale value, son. If I don't have the box, people are gonna be like, it's not a full presentation and so forth. So just in case I don't like it, or I wear it a few times and later I decide I don't want it, I could get some money back. I could resell it on Facebook or eBay or whatever. That's a little tip for you kids out there. Especially if you're blind buying stuff, you might want to do that just in case you're not with it down the road and you want to get rid of it. Okay, this next one, I bought a tester of. This is when you buy the testers, they come in these boxes. Here you see the what is this, like a code number, then the batch number down here. You get another number up here. It says tester. They say right here not for resale, but that's not for resale at the store, like at Macy's or whatever store, right? TJ Maxx. Those are just so you could test on the floor. But online they do sell out the testers, and they usually come with this. See all this info. It usually says it on the bottom, but on the testers they'll say it here. This particular one didn't come with the top, which I have no problem with. This is not something I need a full presentation of because this is not a bottle. Pretty basic, nothing special, nothing I plan on collecting. Once this juice is gone, this bottle's going to the trash. Here's pretty cool. It has the Medusa thing here, a lot of detail on it. Just says Versace up here, and it has the Medusa logo again on the top. Now this one I got it to, as you see here, my Azaro Chrome is getting pretty low, so this will be its replacement. Yeah, it's basically they're gonna serve the same purpose. This is pretty much like after you go running or you come out of the gym, whatever, wear something like this. It's very clean smelling, very fresh. Also, you could use it casually as your this could be your signature scent. This could be definitely something you just wear every day. It's pleasant odor, girls like it. Any fragrance that smells fresh and clean is gonna be mass appealing. Who doesn't like being around someone that smells clean? So like if you work like I work where it's you get your hands dirty, it's physical labor. So you don't wanna be smelling like sweat, right? You wanna be smelling fresh and clean like citrusy. And people are not gonna mind being around you. So that's definitely an everyday workhorse. It's not as so it's gonna most likely go through this pretty quick. One is Paris Hilton for men. Now you're gonna be like, JR, why would you order this garbage? Now I don't know. Maybe some people really like it. I have no idea. Well, long story short, they ordered the wrong thing. Somebody ordered it for me. I told them go ahead and order me the Paris Hilton, but I wanted the Paris Hilton just me, and they got me this one. The box is pretty cool. I'm digging the box. It got some metallic look to it. It's a 3.4 ounce, meaning the 100 milli. The bottle, I really like the bottle as well. It has this back in the days, some of you youngsters out there might not know what I'm talking about. There used to be these things called marbles. We used to play with them on the dirt, in the sand, kids. So, anyways, this reminds me of the design of the marble designs. A lot of the marbles had this type of look to them. We call them tigers or spiders back when I was like 6. So it reminds me of that. I have no idea what it's gonna smell like. I wanted the just me. Can't even smell it because it hasn't been sprayed yet. Uh, they got me this one. Now to return it, since the mistake was on my part, it's gonna cost me like $10 to ship it back, and the fragrance was like 15, so I might as well keep it, right? It's like 50, like I think it was 15 with the coupon, but it's normally like around 25 or so. So, anyways, the one I really wanted with the just me, cause let me get into a little story here. I wanted to order the Paris Hilton just me, cause I used to rock Aqua di Gio back in the days. I really enjoyed that fragrance. I haven't worn it in like 13, 15 years since like '08, maybe somewhere around there. I'm wearing a long time. So one day I was I forget where I was at, but I remember I asked this guy, he's like maybe in his late 20s. I asked him like, hey, you smell good. What are you wearing? He tells me, oh, Paris Hilton. We get to talking. I was like, what Paris Hilton? He's like, oh, just me. It's like, oh, it's pretty good. I'm gonna buy one of those. So I was talking about how I like the way the scent, and on the fragrance community, someone was talking about, oh, that's Paris Hilton interpretation of Aqua di Gio, and I was like, I remember really liking that fragrance, and I was like, that thought process didn't even I didn't even think about that when I just know I liked it, but I didn't even think, oh, it reminds me of Aqua di Gio. I didn't even think that. I just said it just smells good. So I told myself I stopped wearing Aqua de Joe a while back, not because I stopped liking it, but more because I was rocking it for so long, like 12 years or something, and it's just time to move on, expand your horizons, right? So I told myself I'm not buying another bottle, especially they're kind of expensive. So I was like, for $60, I could might as well try new things. And when I heard there was this cheap alternative for like 15, $20, I was like, you know what? I told myself I wasn't gonna buy Aqua di Gio anymore, but I'm gonna buy this cheap alternative, that smells similar, just in case I want to throw it on once in a while. You know, so once in a while you just wanna take a stroll down memory lane, and I think that would do that for me. So that's why I wanted to order it. Obviously that didn't happen, but I'll probably include it down the road. You'll see it in one of my videos because I'll probably include it on one of my future orders. All right, so you know what's up. If you wanna follow me on Instagram, Twitter, on the description down below, I have links to my profiles or whatever. Feel free to follow me. I'll also follow you back, especially because I'm still, um, meeting people in the fragrance community and so forth. And now, when I get into a hobby or whatever, I like to meet more people that share the same passions, like they share the same enthusiasm about the same things. Like, if I'm like, oh, look, I just got this fragrance or I just got this statue. If you're not into that, you're not gonna feel the same. You're like, what's the big deal? Who cares, right? So you gotta talk to other people that are into the same things because they can really appreciate it more, if that makes sense. And so I'm always willing, and trying to meet more people, that I can talk about this stuff with. Or also, when it comes to fragrances, since I'm newer to this, also I'm constantly learning new things from more experienced people about fragrances I'm not familiar with, stuff I might like or whatever, right? So yeah, follow me on IG. That's the one I'll be using the most. And oh, also, if you like what you saw, and hit that like button. And if you want to see more of the same, hit that subscribe button, and it'll come out on your feed every time my new videos up. And if you really want to get hardcore with it, hit that bell and it'll notify you every time I upload a new video. All right, thanks for taking time out of your day to check out this video. Leave your comments down below if you've owned any of these in the past or currently use them. And just check you guys out next time.